Make Phil happy.
Finish the cut.
A little bit of cladding. All right, I need you to hold it on this line, young lady.
This one?
Yep. Down to the last few boards. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
We've got lots of screws.
Yeah, we need to cut this one. Couple hours work. I think the boys will be happy. They just need to cut these ends now, so I'll have to get some timbers for the ends. Bottom of the next crossing, I reckon a car's been stuck.
Oh really?
It's just so boggy.
Oh really?
Keep going there.
What's the matter over here?
Not a problem. We rode for an hour and a half. We're going to load the car trailer up so we can take it up to the house. And ignition on. Nothing. Let's see if we can kickstart it.
Do you have a kickstart? You have an extra one like mine.
I've never used it.
You have once, haven't you?
No, have I?
I think you have once.
Well, that doesn't work either.
It's giving you something hard.
We're going to have to winch it onto the trailer.
With what?
Yeah. The truck. To pull the truck up to the nose of the A-frame and winch it up. Oh man. Anyway, adventure again. And then we've got to get the car trailer to the house through the creeks.
Oh, is that today too?
Yep.
Oh, now I get it. Bring over the truck over there. Lined up to get that. Why is it wet?
Why is it wet?
Yeah.
Because we crossed creeks the other day over the bonnet.
Exactly.
Not over the bonnet, but deep. No, go through that way first.
That?
Yep. And then come back around. Yep. And then we'll put the shackle. Come back through this spot.
More?
Oh, that's perfect. All right, let's hook it up. Okay, you suited up for this recovery?
Yeah.
Good. So let me take the slack up. Just relax a minute. I'll tell you which way to steer. All right, just keep it straight. So yeah, turn a little bit to me. Just put your body weight forward.
Can I get on too?
No, we're trying to recover it, it's broken.
Can I get on?
Beautiful.
I want to get on.
All right, Mills, just concentrate. Nicholas, stay off. Watch me. Start coming back to me a little bit, Right, it's time to take the car trailer up to Shell's car. So we've got the 2 creek crossings and the big hill climb. And that'll give us a gauge for the Jayco in the morning. Obviously, things could change with upstairs there. But we'll spend the afternoon crossing the creeks and see how we go. Not sure if any of the other boys got stuck here. So I've got to try and walk my way through here. I took my boots off because I thought I was walking creeks, not mud. Anyway, I'm through. Rochelle's just going to have to, it's a bit of an incline too. Oh, it's not too big a mess after all. Oh, nothing for the trips. The trailer barely went in it. A big switchback here. You don't want to be backing and filling. So, it's not too hard. The car trailer's pretty good. She'll just take it as far left as possible. You start turning. Okay, go straighten up, straighten up. Okay, use a bit of a bank, go, no, a little bit left. Okay, now turn to me hard. You got it. You'll miss that log, that's your gauge. You might have to hit this log, this rock, but you're good. All right, here comes the car trailer. And you're still good there, just keep riding it. It's only gonna be rock. You can see we're only just on. Oh, she's done it easy. It's tight for a wide trailer. I'm getting hit in the head. Fucking bullet's not on the back, he'd be getting scratched. Oh, I think she's hit low range. First gear, but here we are, the first crossing. So we've got 2 crossings and a big hill climb. It's still deep, it hasn't dropped. Even the bike track, it's still weeping off the mountains. It's just so much rain it's had. It's still deep. She'll nail it. Gotta go a little bit left hand down first so she can clear the trailer. Let me get in position. Okay, she's into it. We're gonna do this with the van tomorrow. Oh, loves it. Push, good work. The car trailer, the tray's underwater and it's not moving. Beautiful. Pity it wasn't high, it could have washed the bikes. Right hand down a little bit. Yeah, beautiful. So much torque, that V8. This trailer's wide, hey? The Jayco's not much narrow either. It's 30 mil narrower. Nicholas is calling it from the back window. I'm hearing. Right, she's got it. Coming down to crossing 2. How you feeling?
Yeah, good.
This is the one we cut the log last night for Adam, and he struggled. And then we cut it a further, probably 1,500 for my 2 long trailers. So we should be good. Bit of a step down here, which isn't a problem coming into the river. Coming out, it may be an issue. You got a deep hole here. So we got to get her in between those logs. A little bit too fast. That's deep. Stop. All right, we've got to jack this A-frame up. I don't know how we're going to save this. We're going to have to unhook it. That's what we'll do. Just back it up. Come back just a couple of inches so I can see what it does. We don't want that tow ball to hit that tyre. Okay, keep coming. Yeah, that's good. Stop. Plugs on the ground. I don't know what's failed here. Oh, we got dramas. Keep coming back. Stop. Lucky we got the chains on. I might try and chock these front wheels and then get her to go forward, and hopefully the trailer stays. Just roll forward like 4 inches. Roll. Okay, stop. All right, these are loose now, so I can unhitch her. I need pliers. You're gonna have to cross the creek and then come back, please. The pin failed. It's not your fault. The pin failed. So the pin that was in that has snapped, and it's let that come loose, and it's lifted, and off she came with that big articulation. I don't know, the pin. This is why you need those trig hitches, I guess, in this kind of terrain. So she's turned the truck around. We've got a winch trying to pull the trailer back, but it's not happening. We've had to call Wayne from back at camp. This is hardcore. This is, it's pulling it the wrong way. So unless I can get the jockey wheel up, which I might be able to do, I haven't even checked that yet. Yeah, we might be able to get the jockey wheel. I might be able to dig a hole there and pull the jockey wheel up. All right, Wayne's come to save the day. He'll take up the slack and then we'll keep winching this in too. Okay, so we're pulling it up. Not a problem. We just needed that second pair of hands. Okay, your turn. All right, we're gonna have a go at this now. We'll have a look at the jockey wheel. Wayne, stop. I'll put mine in. Wayne, it's yours. Stop. All right, we should have enough jockey wheel here. Can you hold it? Bring in the slack on this one. All right, should be enough to get this frame up. What a nightmare. All right, we've taken that up as far as we can. I'm gonna have to release the 79 so that she can turn around. Are you gonna be able to hold it? Now I made the mistake of leaving the tree trunk protector and the snatch block back at camp. And it wasn't even an option to take the quad off to go back and get it because the quad wasn't working. We had tools and we had some gear with us, but luckily enough, Wayne was still at camp. Everybody else had left the day before, so we were lucky that we had Wayne on the radio and he was able to come down and lend a hand with his winch.
It's gonna be hard, Dan. Stop. Stop. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna roll as it comes down.
Hold it. He's holding it on the winch. Why will it roll?
Okay.
Let me get it down a little bit. He's holding the winch.
It's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, I think it just went on.
So what's happened is, I believe, and I don't know how, that pin could have snapped. There's no sign of the pin. It was there. But what I do see is an override off this box. Anyway, once we get to the other side, we'll be able to suss it out. Shell had done an amazing job getting her car and the car trailer down to the farm. She drove around all weekend for us while we were filming. I want to apologise because I was too hard on her when it first happened. I thought maybe she was going too fast. We worked out that a couple of days earlier we did punish the A-frame on the trailer, pulling it over a hump. Longer A-frame. Keep going. Keep pulling. There you good. No drama. And that potentially weakened the pin. I hadn't noticed the pin weakened when I'd put it in that day to get back to the house. I want to thank her for helping me in the recovery. She was patient, she didn't stress out. She kept the kids quite calm as well. Also thank Wayne for his hand with winching the trailer back up the hill. So you're never too old to learn or come unstuck. Somebody once said to me, and I remember it, you're only ever one drive away from a disaster. He meant that in the four-wheel drive competition scene, that you're only one drive away from, you know, pushing too far and rolling or breaking something more so. But here we have a failure in our gear. We're very hard on our gear. So the creeks are low enough to pull the Jayco through. We probably won't get any water in the Jayco either. And hope for not too much rain. You're cutting that tree back a little bit more made it a lot easier. We did it a lot easier than Adam did with his smaller trailer. So that was a good idea doing that. It's going to help with the Jayco. up that now with the trailer after all that debacle. Now I used front and rear lockers on this hill climb purely so that I could take it a little bit easier and not break traction. It was quite steep and loose. As we saw a couple of days earlier, Adam got caught up, but his rear locker wasn't working. So I took that approach and it worked quite well. I gave it a few numbers when I needed to, but otherwise it basically just crawled all the way up. It may be a different story when we bring the expander up, being a ton heavier than the car trailer.
A little bit of log. We left from yesterday.
All right, we did what we had to do. We hooked the car trailer up to Shell's car so it was ready for our departure once we'd come back up with the Jayco. So off it was now back to camp, through the 2 crossings to sit by a nice warm fire, have a talk about the day's proceedings and have some dinner. Nice decorations. Hello, Easter Bunny. Directions for the Easter Bunny. Hello, miss. Please join us for the next episode. It'll be getting the caravan out of camp. Should be another exciting run through the creeks and up the hill, towing the 2-ton expander. Hope you enjoyed this. And as always, thanks for watching.